Welcome back to themetalfinisher.com. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about dust collection, dry versus wet. Whether you're blasting, grinding, machining, buffing, cutting, drilling, whatever you might be doing, you likely have a dust collector. And if you do have a dust collector, chances are it's a dry collector. So recently we've seen a big push, especially within manufacturing, to phase out the dry dust collection and put in a wet collector. Reason for this is the extreme combustible and explosive properties of the material being captured or collected. So today we're going to talk a little bit about both methods of dust collection, give you maybe a couple pros and cons of each, and then we're also going to be announcing our October prize giveaway contest and how you can register. You got anything to add, Sean? Dope. So stay tuned. All right guys, let's jump right into it. Since they're the most widely used for industrial dust capture, we're going to talk about the dry dust collector first. So dust enters the collector through a baffled inlet and is collected on your filter media. Periodic bursts of compressed air will knock dust from your filters into a hopper. And then finally, from your hopper, the dust will be separated into another container or a dust drum. Pretty simple stuff. All right, now let's talk a little bit about wet collection. Wet collectors utilize Venturi scrubbers and cyclonic scrubbers that operate much differently than a dry collector. These scrubbers filter dust by impingement with water droplets. So the smaller the droplet, the more efficient. Many of these collectors may use cyclonic action, Venturi dispersion, spray nozzles, misters, and wet impingement to capture the dust, or a combination of these things. Once the dust is captured, the water and the dust drop into a settling tank where it is separated by gravity, or the dust is skimmed from the surface. All right guys, now that you know a little bit about the differences between the wet and the dry dust collectors, let's talk a bit about the pros and cons of each. So wet collectors control the combustibility of dust by removing contact with oxygen. Now, the dry collectors don't do that, and for that reason they are at higher risk of combustible dust explosions. Now, if you decide you want to go down the wet collector path, you're probably going to require multiple systems to handle the same airflows that you would get from your regular dry dust collector. Dry collectors, typically, they can handle very large air and dust loads. They're also higher particle removal, they use less energy, and the maintenance and disposal are also simplified. So what does all this mean? Well, you got a tough decision to make whether to go wet or dry. If you're looking at efficiency, lower upfront investment, and then lower labor, maintenance, and energy costs, you're likely going to want to look into the dry collectors. Now, if your main concern or number one priority is safety, I would say take a look at the wet collectors. Now, that safety assurance comes with a cost. You're going to have a higher upfront investment, higher energy, labor, and maintenance costs. All right guys, thanks for joining us again here at themetalfinisher.com. If you have any further questions, you can go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, or you can email me. I placed that down in the description. And now on to bigger and better things. We're going to talk about the October prize giveaway contest. Our lucky winner will be announced on October 4th, and they will win a heavy-duty nylon for maximum protection RPB blast suit. They come in, I think, 6 sizes from medium up to 4XL. So what you need to do to get registered, first you have to subscribe to our channel. You're already here, just hit the subscribe button. Second, send me your contact info either in the comment section below, or if you'd rather send it privately, you can send it to my email, which is down in the description. And then last and most importantly is what you need to do next is put your best product or process review that you'd like us to tackle down in the comment section. We won't take any submissions from any other social media platform. It has to be in the comment section below. And like always, thanks for joining us here, and like us on Facebook, subscribe to our channel, and get out and blast.